Dude,
Hutchinson getting hurt really hurts the Lions.
how does that impact the Lions' Super Bowl chances, you think?
Apparently, he said that he would be back if the Lions were to get to a Super Bowl, but
Really? A tibia? I don't know about that. That's just season
It was
ending.
a very ugly injury, and I thought it was potentially like because when he went down, he had he pulled his hands. I thought it was like maybe a nerve issue.
Yeah, that's what
then
I
I
thought.
watched the replay, and I'm like, oh, that's what happened. So his leg, that was a very. I understand why they didn't show the replay now, but with the Lions, Hutchinson probably one of the best up there with T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. Probably could have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, and he's on that level with Bosa and Mike Crosby, a guy who can just
100%.
take over a game.
And
like,
now,
you need that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now do you go get Max Crosby potentially and maybe fill that void for now? I don't know.
Raiders are going to trade Max Crosby?
Maybe. I heard he's in the package deal with Adams. I don't know what they're going to do with Max. I feel like Crosby now, he's like, I don't know. Last year he was like, all right, if the coach doesn't come back, I'm not going to come back. And now he comes back and he's like, oh, I might go somewhere. So the whole rumors there is crazy. But back to the Lions with Aidan Hutchinson. Their offense is still their offense. Obviously, their defensive line is going to miss Aidan Hutchinson, but I don't think it's so far stretched that they can't make a Super Bowl run without him.
Yeah, I don't. That's where I push back because without Hutchinson, I just don't think they have that guy who can just go make a play. Like, they don't have that. Like, I was listening to NFL Network Sunday night, and Steve Smith put it pretty well. He's like, well, they don't have that guy who can deliver a spark whenever you need it. And I feel like with 49ers, they still got Bosa. Like, even with the Cowboys, when Parsons comes back, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be a game changer by any means, but, like, you need players like that can just make a play when no one else can and do the spectacular when no one else can, especially in the playoffs. Like, you have to have that. And the way this division is panning out, which we'll get into this division in a little bit, but it's going to be tough. And the Lions are still a good team, like you mentioned, offense and everything like that. But defensively, without Hutchinson, I just don't see this Lions team making it to the Super Bowl.
It's definitely going to be a struggle, and the first few weeks for the Lions, they did not look like the team that they were last year, so I question if they can even – obviously now they look like they settled down, but if they continue –
They did more than just that.
They killed the Cowboys.
They didn't just kill us.
They knocked them dead.
They had Jerry Jones salty on a radio show, and
But,
come to this meeting.
I think Jared Goff is back, and Montgomery contract extension. He wanted to play well. I don't know what happened to the Lions, or if the Cowboys are just that bad, but they looked good. And if they continue to play like that, I don't really care how the defense plays. With Aidan Hutchinson out, the Cowboys still couldn't do anything. And I don't know if that says anything, but obviously, yes, you miss a game record on defense with that X factor of Aidan Hutchinson. Yeah. So you miss it.
He was leading the league in sacks,
right,
too.
It's going to be an impact for sure. Like, how do you bounce back from that? You don't.
But we don't think the Lions are screwed, though.
No,
like that's the thing.
not.
Like, it definitely impacts their chances to win the whole thing, but they are still a Super Bowl contender.
Correct.
That's the bottom line.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Right way paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my